Welcome to FitBody BootCamp TV. My name is Turner Cavender. This is Irasema. We're going to talk about nutrition today. Stay tuned. Hey guys, let's jump right into it. Today we're going to talk about nutrition. Today I'm going to talk about the timeline of when you should eat, and she's going to talk about the types of food when you eat them. All right? So let's go ahead. And I like to be a visual learner, so I'm going to do the same thing for you. All right? So here's my whiteboard. Here's a timeline. Here's the night. What in the hell is, I was thinking about late instead of night. I put L instead of N, okay? And then morning, okay? So, all right, so here's your day right here, okay? So we're gonna talk about what normally people do on average when they come in to see us, and we try to change them into a new lifestyle, okay? So they usually eat, they wake up in the morning, about, let's just say 6 a.m., all right, hypothetically, whenever you wake up, that's your life, I don't know. But normally, let's just say 6 a.m., and they probably don't eat until about 9 a.m., okay? So here's 9 a.m., that's their first meal, whatever it is, okay? Then the next thing will be lunch, around 1, 12 o'clock, 12, 1, something like that. So we're gonna put 12, 1 o'clock, here's a box for that meal. And then from the last meal, they'll have it like 6 to 8, okay? Around that time, okay? So that's only 3 times in a day. That's what people normally do. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, right? But that's actually putting your body in a survival state. Now before this video, me and Irasema were talking about a very good point that she brought up, and it was the survival state that people put their bodies through, okay? So when you go to sleep, your body is a starvation mode, okay? That's actually when it's burning most of its fat, when you're at rest. When you're at complete rest is when your body burns your fat. Isn't that amazing? Yeah, it is, I know. Science is awesome, that's why we're nerds and we love this stuff. Okay, so we're gonna talk about what you should do otherwise than this, okay? Question I love to ask my questions, and questions I like to ask my clients, friends, and family is, have you ever seen a fat gazelle or cheetah? Normally people are like, what the heck are you talking about? Well, no, you haven't, because they're grazers. They're very fast, they run around, you haven't seen fat ones, okay? It'd be cute, but you don't see them, all right? So let's talk about a fat gazelle. This is the fat gazelle that doesn't exist, and this is a real gazelle that exists, that actually grazes throughout the day. And let's just say that me and you are gazelles, and we eat like this, okay? So here's night again, here is the morning. As soon as we wake up, we're just going to say 6 a.m. Most of the time we wake up at 4 a.m., but we're going to say 6 a.m. just so it can be matching, okay? We're going to eat right here as soon as we wake up, okay? Okay, about 6:05, 6:10. We're barely awake. Okay, we're gonna eat here, 6:10. Okay, we're gonna jump start our body, our basal metabolic rate, and we're gonna get that body going like boom. Let's go. Let's get that day going and going through the day to burn that body fat and stubborn body fat that nobody wants in their life. It doesn't look good anyways. Okay, so let's talk about the next meal. So 2 hours in between, you should have your next snack or meal. All these are small proportionate meals. These are small, not massive meals that normally people eat here because they're so freaking hungry. Okay? Now here is another 2 hours, same thing. Okay? So you should be spaced out 2 hours throughout the entire day. All right? Okay? So you should have about 4 to 5 meals throughout the whole day. Now, one important thing is not eat close to bedtime. Okay? So you should at least have like 2 to 3 hours before bedtime, and here is the reason why. When you eat close within an hour of sleeping, all the foods that you eat, carbohydrates and sugars, will turn into body fat. It will turn into that survival state because you cannot stay awake and burn that caloric intake. Okay, so here's another thing that's important. So if you say this is body fat that's on your body, this little dribble here, okay, whatever you want to call it, this is the body fat that you have on your body already. Say you eat close to bedtime, it's just going to add more fat onto it, okay? Remember when I said you go to sleep, you burn all your body fat? Yeah, so when you sleep, you're going to try to be burning this off right here. But if you keep adding it, it's never going to get to this body fat you originally had on, and you're just going to keep on trying to burn this fat because you have a sweet tooth at night. All right? Now, that is a timeline of what you should eat during the day. Now, Irasema is going to talk about what you should eat.
One of the biggest points Turner just made is that you're not going to have large meals. When we have large meals or wait too long in between meals, we tend to binge, okay? So we're gonna have our properly spaced meals 2.5, no more than 3 hours apart. We're gonna immediately upon waking up is get our biggest dosage of protein, a healthy serving of fats, depending on your body weight, and then some carbs, okay? Turner will obviously give you better examples of what those numbers look like based on the individual. Upon our busiest time of the day, whether that's noon for you, whether that's 3 p.m. if you work out, whether that's later in the day, you want to center about 70% of all your carbohydrates pre and post, okay? You don't have to work out, but if that's your most active time of the day, that's still where you want to center the majority of those carbs to make sure that you're burning them quickly while your BMR is still up.
There you go. That is nutrition breakdown for you. Take that information with you. Now, I want to remind you, if you have any questions for us, please just comment in the box down below. And you know what? The thing is that I never, ever think that there's a dumb question, because it isn't. That means that you're curious and you want to learn more. So please ask questions. I guarantee if you're thinking it, there's probably 10 other people thinking the same exact thing. Share this with your friends, because they might not know about it either, okay? Share the love. One love, everyone. Have a God bless day. Take care.